On air, online, on mobile. Fox Toledo News at 6:30 starts right now.
The snow and ice have moved out of the area. Good evening, I'm Laura Emerson.
And I'm Sean Hegarty. Here's the news for Wednesday, February 2nd. The latest winter storm caused quite a mess in northwest Ohio and in Michigan. Right now you're looking live through the lens of the Fox Toledo Skycam in downtown Toledo. Not much happening right now, but certainly some snowy areas there and some roads that look pretty smooth. Chief Meteorologist Doug Moses here now with a look at your first forecast.
Well, this is the first promising scene that I've seen in the last 24 to 48 hours. There's a lot of clear sky over our Doppler Max radar tonight. Precipitation well to the east now, and we are just on the back edge of that weather system. Now we're starting to transition into another weather pattern that's going to bring some very cold temperatures to the region. Let's talk about snowfall totals, what we got from this latest winter blast. This is from Toledo Express, where yesterday or last night we got 5.7 inches, and then today an additional 2.2 inches. Making the storm total in Toledo 7.9 inches. Now, unofficially, here are some of the totals as it broke down for our area. The heaviest amount as forecasted over those extreme northern counties into Michigan, while some of the area did get anywhere from 6 to 10 inches. On average, most of the region was right in that 4 to 6 range, but we did have some pretty decent ice over some of our southern counties. The winds are out of the northwest tonight, and those are blowing in those cold temperatures. While we're still in the teens and 20s tonight, we are going to fall into the single digits and not break out of the teens for highs tomorrow. That makes it feel like right now, anyway, we're in the single digits. Here are your weather highlights. Areas of blowing and drifting still a concern for us tonight. Those winds will continue to be breezy. Wind chill values will fall below zero, as I already suggested. Then we'll have continued cold temperatures to talk about for both Thursday and Friday. We'll highlight that coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Doug, we will see you then. And because of the snow and ice, several counties are under snow emergencies still. The following are at level 1, Defiance, Henry, Sandusky, Williams, and Wood. That means roads are slippery, so you'll want to drive carefully. Counties under a level 2, Fulton, Hancock, Huron, Lucas, Seneca, Putnam, and Paulding. That means the roads again are hazardous. You'll see blowing and drifting snow. Only those who feel it necessary to drive should be out on the roadways.
Area highways are clearing up, but there is still some work to be done out there. Interstate 280 was moving pretty well this afternoon, but ODOT says getting all of the roads clear will still be a challenge until the crews are completely finished. Overall, they have had no major issues with getting things cleaned up, and the afternoon sunshine certainly helped.
Tonight, looks like we're just going to continue our cleanup efforts and hope for the best. Hopefully our salt will work a little bit better because we have more traffic out there. And it kind of worked out very well because we were able to plow the roads while no one was out on the roads. And then we were able to treat them as soon as traffic got out there. So things really kind of turned around in the afternoon. But then we have to make it through tonight where we could have more blowing and drifting.
Pollock also says you can get road conditions online anytime at buckeyetraffic.org. We have posted a link on foxtoledo.com.
Meanwhile, Toledo crews have a command center set up on West Central Avenue with a plow plan as 92 trucks spend time out on the streets trying to clear up all of the mess. When all is said and done, snow and ice could cost the city $400,000. Here's Fox Toledo's Allison Brown.
When Lucas County was upgraded to a level 3 snow emergency, Commissioner of Streets, Bridges, and Harbor Ed Moore says he was a little nervous. It was important to have an organized plan so streets could get plowed efficiently. That's where this command center at SBH comes in.
It's just a visual way for us to monitor our progress.
And take calls for impassable streets. That's why the city has nearly 100 trucks working. About 22 of those are private plows helping out Toledo.
We follow up on a complaint and we allocate trucks to that need.
The city of Toledo pretty much has the snow under control downtown. At a lot of intersections, you can see mounds of snow just like this, but now the city is focusing mainly on residential areas.
Residential areas, we're doing a plow-only operation. We only salt in residential areas where needed, emergency situations or hazardous areas, I should say. Some of them are going to have to be gone over again because we started them and they were still coming down pretty good, so we'll go back and hit some of them.
Right now the city is more than halfway done plowing neighborhood streets. Moore says they will continue the job until it's done. Allison Brown, Fox Toledo News.
Hazardous road conditions contributed to this truck flipping over this afternoon in West Toledo. The accident happened around 1 o'clock on Hill near Parkside. Authorities say the driver of the truck ran out of room and just ended up in the big pile of snow. Luckily, no one was hurt, but we are told the driver of the truck was cited.
Check out some of the pictures sent in by Fox Toledo viewers. We start with Michelle of Napoleon sending these images of cars covered in snow at Superior Auto and a worker trying to clear them off. Sarah from Findlay sent in this picture of about a 1/4 inch of ice. Meanwhile, downtown Toledo was covered in snow this morning. This picture taken by Betsy at Erie and Adams. And Jen from Bowling Green sent in this picture of a car drifted over. We have another one from Findlay. Dylan was checking out the icy windows this morning. Plus, check out the snow drifts in Matthew's driveway in Swanton. Matthew says the drifts are measuring about 2 feet. And don't forget, when you see news or weather happening in your area, get out that camera, frame and forward your pictures to news@foxtoledo.com. Please include your name and the location of where you took the picture. Your image could be featured on Fox Toledo on air and online.
Some good photos there. Well, with this winter storm, there have been many closings and cancellations. You can find the list on foxtoledo.com. The link is right here on our homepage. You just click on it, and then you will see the entire list.
And don't forget, with the major snowfall in the Toledo area, it's important to shovel your sidewalks or you could be cited. The city says anyone who owns a home or a business is responsible to clear the walks of snow, ice, or any other debris within 24 hours after the storm. If you don't do it, you could be cited with a minor misdemeanor.